Respect to everybody. My voice a little hoarse a little bit, but I'm good and okay. Respect to you, new respect to Lady E. As you see, the link is at the top of the chat. Over panel discussion, and this is what I want to talk about right here. Douglas County judges were arrested at a Atlanta nightclub. Okay, y'all wonder what she did. Okay, she was arrested, right? Douglas County judge charged with a felony following arrest at Buckhead nightclub. Alternatively, charges should be dismissed. She was arrested for. I'm tell you, there's a felony, and she's a probate judge. Okay, probate judge. A judge should know better, right? But there's an underlying issue with that. I'm gonna tell you what it is. And here's the story. A Metro Atlanta judge is facing multiple charges after being arrested at a Buckhead nightclub early Thursday morning. Douglas County probate judge Christina Peterson is charged with felony willful destruction of a police officer by using threats of violence and simple battery against a police officer, according to Fulton County jail records. Atlanta police said the arrest occurred after a 911 call to a business at 3179 Peachtree Road, Northeast, early Thursday morning, which is the address of Red Martini Restaurant and Lounge. Warrant from the Fulton County Magistrate Court states that Peterson allegedly struck an officer with a closed fist. The court document also revealed that the officer was investigating a dispute between two people at the Red Martini Lounge, a restaurant. One stated that Peterson was not involved in the initial altercation, but Peterson attorney Marvin R. Everton Jr. said the arrest and charge wasn't justified because Peterson was trying to help a woman who was being attacked by a man. And there was other men around. Okay. And that came from a witness. Okay. And we know, how many police officers do you know got a second job as security? Respect, remember, how many police officers do we know that has a second job as security. And how many wear a police uniform as security? Hardly none of them. Okay. That's one problem I got with it. That's one problem I got with it. Okay. And her attorney said the judge did nothing more than try to help the fiance, the judge, a friend, and another person are all eyewitnesses that will confirm what both the young lady who was being assaulted said and what her friend said, that the judge had nothing to do, and they let the young man who was assaulting the lady go. How in the world do you let a man who assaulted a woman go? What this world is coming to? What is wrong with these men and women these days? What is wrong with these officials these days? What's wrong with the officials these days? A man assaulting a woman, you let them go, but arrest the judge. Let's tell you something right there. Let's tell you a whole lot of something right there, that this world is not right. This world is not right. Because when you let a person, respect Lisa J. Stokes, if you let a person do that, okay, he did that lady like that. Okay, guess what he's gonna do? He probably gonna do it to another lady and another lady, and think he could get away with it. Who agree with who agree with me with that? Who agree with me with that? You let a person get away with what they did, right? And which they just let them get away with, assaulting a female. And I guarantee you there was some of the witnesses told the police officer that showed up, not the officer that was a security guard. He asked all the charges should be dropped. They held a news conference on Friday. Okay, we know that. And this is the part I got a problem with. One said she was the one being attacked, while the other was her friend who was trying to get her help. It was sad. Respect Brooklyn Hood. It was sad. I've been attacked, and there was so many men there, and no one stepped up to help but a woman. I just got an X-ray done on my lower back. I landed on my elbows. He punched me in my face. I have a couple of straights on my toes, and my thumb is jammed, Alexander said. She said the argument started over a place in line for food just outside the Red Martini Club. Her friend Madison Shadow Kelly said they didn't understand why Judge Peterson was arrested. I don't understand that myself. Why was the judge arrested? Why was the judge arrested? Why? Why was the judge arrested? All them men standing around, but she the only one that went to help. Okay. They got her locked. She should probably sit there and bought it out. Gee, you see how the system works? You see how the system works? It don't work too good, do it? The system don't work too well, do it? All the men standing around, but a woman help, and she get arrested. See, the focus is not the judge. This is what the woman said. The focus is not the judge. It's the man that attacked my friend. It's only because of the way she was swinging. She was trying to grab the guy, but he was so big and strong, so her grasp was not connected. In the process of her reaching back, that's how the cop got hit. I know it's wrong to hit an officer, but I know it was an accident. She did not intentionally do that, Kelly said. Come on now. What world do we live in? Respect me, Chicago. What world do we live in, right? What world do we live in? Well, a woman try to protect another woman from being hit and all that stuff and accidentally hit somebody. Have y'all got into something and accidentally did somebody? The question is, if that police officer actually identified himself as a police officer. See, that's another thing I want to know. Did he actually identify himself as a police officer? That's what I want. That's another thing I want to know. Did he identify himself as a police officer? Right? So me, I think everybody in the chat that go watch the replay gonna want to know the answer to that question. Did that police officer announce himself as a police officer? Okay. Or was he just a security guard at the time? Or was he just a security guard at the time? Then Douglas County probate, we read that was arrested, Buckhead. She was charged with battery and felony destruction, accused of striking an officer on the head and refused to identify herself, record show. I mean, she didn't have to identify herself. She wasn't under arrest at the time. Identify yourself. You got to, in this day and age, identify yourself. They got to suspect you about the committed crime, or you have to have committed a crime, about to commit a crime, or suspected of committing a crime, right? They got to articulate that. See, that's why I say you got to know the laws, which she wasn't committing a crime. The only crime she was committing was trying to help that woman out, because no other man was going to jump in there to help save the other woman from getting beat up. And that man that did that, that's a coward. I'll call it like I said, that's a coward. That's a straight up coward. You beat up a woman because of a place in line at a bar and lounge? Come on, man. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. This was the world coming to. You get mad because y'all arguing about a place in line? Come on. We got to do better than that. I'm not going to argue with you for a place in line. Go right ahead. Especially if you were there before me. If you were there before I am, I'm not going to argue with you. Okay. Okay, I'm just seeing. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can find out about this. But I look at it as if the officer would identify himself as a police officer, he probably identified himself as a police officer. Because let you know, he was at the time he wasn't acting in police capacity. He was acting as in a security guard. And when you do that, it's crazy. You're a security guard. You're not a police. You're a police officer, yes, but you're a security guard. You do not have on your police uniform. And when a woman try to break up a fight between another woman, between a woman and a man getting the best of the other woman, and another man is not stepping up, and you arrest the judge, and you let the one that assaulted that woman go. I got a problem with that. See, I first saw this story. The judge got arrested because she hit a police officer. Okay. I said, okay. Maybe there's something else to it. Maybe it's not. See, it is kind of like election year, but guess what? It is what it is. It is what it is, though. The bottom line is that should not happen. How you gonna let that man go and arrest the judge for protecting that woman? If anything, I would have been satisfied you arrest the judge and arrest that guy and settle it and settle it and settle it and settle it in court or whatever. And settle it somewhere else. See, that's the problem with people. That's the problem. Why do people do the things they do? We're never gonna understand. But one thing I do know that we gotta do better as people. We gotta do better as people. Because we don't. I'm gonna ask you, ladies and gentlemen, something. Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all something here. What you would have done in that situation? Would you done something the judge did? Or what you would do different? Some people probably say, hey, that's not my fight. I wouldn't have hopped in that situation. I wouldn't have hopped in it. I wouldn't have let him hop in this. I wouldn't have hopped in that situation because such. Because don't tell him what that guy would have did. Then other people would have said, I got a mom, got a sister, got an aunt, got a grandma, got nieces. I couldn't, if that was my mom or sister, whoever, I would help. If you're trying to break up something, keeping somebody from doing something, and somebody comes behind you or come there, and you trying, and you accidentally hit them, that's not no charge. I asked this question: who is wrong in that situation? Is they wrong for charging her with the charges they charged her? Yes or no? Are they wrong for letting that man go for what he did to that woman? See, that's the problem I got. The laws are so doggone backwards. It's a crying shame. We go after people that that's something that should not have been done. That's something that shouldn't. I could never fathom. Although she have a checkered past and she been investigated by the ethics board, whatever, but still, I do not care what she did, what went on, but she did the right thing in that instant, and I think they was looking to get her off the bench anyway. That's how I look at it. I don't care how people look at it. Do you think they were trying to get her off the bench anyway? Do you think that? Do you think they were trying to get her off the bench? Okay. Then here's another see and here we go right here. And the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court. Here we go. Uh the Hunter and his legal team were counting on the court striking down the federal gun law at issue in the case of the United States v. Vermont. Hunter was just convicted by a unanimous jury. Yeah, okay. Supreme Court just voted 8-1 that the law is indeed constitutional and that a court can temporarily deprive citizens of the right to possess weapons for the protection of others. The sole dissenter was Justice Clarence Thomas. The case involves Zachary, a drug dealer who was under a restraining order after 2019. All met with his girlfriend called CM in the opinion who had a child with him. Allegedly knocked CM down, dragged her to a car, and then as the CM fled, shot at either CM or a bystander. He was also accused of threatening to shoot her if she went to the cops. The Texas trial court found that he was not only engaged in family violence, but that additional violence was likely to occur again in the future. Under the protective order, his gun license was suspended for 2 years and was barred from contacting CM. Like, they're really gonna do any good. Okay, so what? People act like people cannot get guns, right? They act like they can't get no weapon, get anything. And you think a piece of paper, you said no contact, like they're gonna really stop it. If you really want to get contact with her, he can, he will. If people want a weapon, they can get a weapon no matter what. If they want one, they can go the legal route or the illegal route. See, I'm tired of the laws that say, oh, this right here, but it's not who the law is protecting. Who are the laws protecting? They're not protecting nobody. They're not protecting nobody. Because I'm telling you why they're not protecting nobody. Because anybody can break the laws. Anybody can if somebody told you not to do nothing, right? Somebody told you not to do nothing, they're gonna make them want to do it. Because when somebody say you can't do this, you can't do that, guess what? You have to prove them wrong. Some people out there prove them wrong. You can get a weapon if just about anybody get a weapon, like I said, legally or illegally. Like they're gonna stop them. If a person is violent against another person, especially against another female, guess what? Guess what? No piece of paper going to stop him. No piece of paper ain't going to stop him. Is that piece of paper going to stop him from doing what he want to do or what she want to do? Is that going to stop him? I think not. I think not. It's not going to stop him. It's not going to stop him at all. It's not going to stop him at all. Because I tell you, when they want something, when somebody wants something so bad, it's going to do what it do. Respect, bald head. Hold on, let me show some respect to his right here. Show the respect to his right here. Hold on, I'm going back up here first. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And I tell you, it's crazy. There you go. Yeah, thank you, Baldhead Wayne. Respect to you. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, things are crazy, and it's crazy. Before you come up here, you gotta go type in the chat first, so my people can check you out. I don't know who you are. You gotta go type in the chat first. Right? And I tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I tell you, people got to realize that you got to look at different things, different ways. Y'all look at things different ways, right? Y'all look at things a whole lot of different ways. And if you're not who you say you are, if you're not who you claim you to be, if you're not hold on for a minute, people. Hold on for a minute. Yeah. Hello?
Oh, hello?
I don't know who he is. Yeah. No, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go. I don't know who he is. Yeah, like I said, you gotta go type in the chat so my people know who he is. Yeah, type in the chat so my people know who you are. Yeah, go type in the chat so my people know who he is. So back to what I was talking about. And it's crazy that we as people, as civilians, as some of us as law-abiding citizens, some of us crazier than others, what we go through, what we do, is try to what we try to do is take everything that we have, right? And be good. But sometimes we got to go outside our way. Sometimes we got to go outside our way. We got to go outside our way, right? And do what we had to do. Respect double speak, Armando. When that law, when everybody think, oh, because the judge say, somebody said, oh, he or she can own a weapon. She on paper. Let that really mean something. That don't mean a doggone thing. That don't mean a doggone thing when it comes to other people. That don't mean if people do not understand that some people out there do not care, don't have no care in the world about what's going on. They don't care. But I had a question to you. I got a question to y'all. Do all right, I'm good since some of y'all just came in. The judge, she was help protect protect a woman. Because a man was beating on her. And she accidentally hit a police officer, which was a security guard. They arrested her, but let the man go. Is that wrong or right? Is that wrong or right? Is that wrong or right? Y'all tell me, let me know. That wrong or right? How you gonna let somebody who assaulted a woman go and arrest the judge who was trying to protect her? You see, people got their priorities all messed up. They got their priority all messed up. You got the priority all messed up. They got a priority all messed up. Real messed up. I know that judge just had a little problem in the past, but what kind of sensitivity, what kind of stuff do people go through? What kind of stuff do people go through? What kind of mindset you got to have not to say nothing to the arrested guy for doing that? What kind of mindset do you supposed to have? That is wrong all the way around. That's all messed up. We're gonna take a commercial break, right? We're gonna take a commercial break right quick. We want to take a commercial break. Let's see what I'm playing here. You know what I say? Why the world is getting crazy? Would y'all believe me if I told you that a gunman fired upon a building that was hosting a funeral reception? What is the world coming to? Fired upon a building with a funeral reception, right? That is crazy. It is crazy how things get done, how crazy this world is. Who fires upon a funeral reception? Why? This is in Chicago suburbs. This is Chicago suburb that this funeral reception was fired upon. Come on now. This goes to show how bad this world had gotten. Tell me, how in the world can we get? How in the world do this society? How do we get along in this society? How do we get along in this society? I'm telling you how crazy this world is again. People get attacked at rest areas. They got it. People get attacked at rest areas. There you got people get shot at funeral reception. There you got people get arrested for helping somebody else, and another person let go because what they did to that other person. This I told you was crazy, right? I can. And right now I'm watching the body cam video of the body cam video of the judge's arrest. I'm watching it right now. When I get that body cam video, if somebody put it on YouTube, whatever I get, I will show it, and it don't show the whole thing. It don't show the whole thing. It don't show when a woman gets beat up. So that body cam video really don't show hardly nothing. Where I'm looking at it, they got on the ground, put in a haircut, right? So, other words, it didn't show the whole thing. Men standing around. I see somebody filming, and people standing around. Men standing around. Men standing around watching. Men standing around watching this woman get beat up. And right now, as I see, security guard just got secured on his shirt. Like I said, this world is crazy. How the way you let the man that did that to a woman and let him go, but arrested the judge for hitting a police officer. And clearly they were telling you that that man was beating up that woman. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. There's too much going on in this world for us as people, as humans, to go through this situation, to go through all that we're going through. When we all going to get in the mindset, we want to do better. We got to think better. We got to do better. We got to come up with some kind of plan. You got to have some kind of future for your kids, for yourself. You got to know your self-worth. You got to know your self-worth. Yeah, that was a controversial judge, but the bottom line is men was standing around, a man was beating up a woman. She stepped in to stop the man from beating up the woman. And a police officer who was moonlighting as a security guard, and we know police officers who moonlight as a security guard do not have their police uniform on. And she accidentally hit him. Then they let the one that was beating up that woman go. How that's right? That's not right at all. That's not right at all. At all. Yes, she was controversial. It's happened in Buckhead, and she was I forgot what county she was judging, but that's not That's not right. That's not right. But I'm gonna stay on top of this story. I'm gonna see where they're gonna go to. I just came here for a little while and just discuss that story because it's been on my mind. Like I said, I'm gonna see. I was just gonna see, wait to see what else came out. Like I said, when I get the body cam video, when the video comes on YouTube, whatever where I get it from, I will put it up and show it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, that my same thought, ball head. My same thought. My same thought about that. That's my. I thought I was the only one. I thought I was the only one. Yeah, that's my same thought right there. But I'm telling you, they out for her. And watch that guy that did that wind up doing that to another woman. He gonna wind up doing that to another woman. They probably already did it to another woman, and they let him go. So what they gonna do when it happens to another woman? What are they gonna do? Don't know. But like I said, you gotta study your laws. We'll read up on laws. Like I said, paper, laws, whatever, is not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop people from getting their hands on what they want to get their hands on and doing what they want to do. It never have, it never will. It never have, it never will. You got to sit back and ask yourself. You got to sit back and ask yourself, what would you do in that situation? What would you do in any situation? What would you do in any situation? How would you handle your situation that you be in, no matter what it is? Some of us got to humble ourselves. We got to humble ourselves. When we humble ourselves, we can see through everything. That's why I said love and respect yourself. When you love and respect yourself, you can see through everything that is going on around you. You gotta take a look around you. Look around your surrounding area. Women and men, get your head out the phone while you're out. Pay attention to your surroundings. And tomorrow morning, in the morning, I don't know what time I'm gonna go live. This show gonna be out. What's wrong with today's men and women? So think about that. Think about what I just asked. What is wrong with today's men and women? You notice I said men and women. I did not put no skin pigmentation on it, did I? I didn't put no skin pigmentation on it, did I? Because we, no way I said we, us, as one generation, this generation, guess what? We got to do better. Somebody got to do better than somebody else. But that is going to be tomorrow topic. What is wrong with today's men and women? I look forward to seeing y'all there. Hey, I know if I'm going to make somebody mad tomorrow, real mad tomorrow, when I do this one. If you think I'm going to make somebody mad tomorrow when I do this, put a wolf in the chat. If you think I'm going to make somebody mad tomorrow, put a wolf in the chat. Put a side in the chat that you think I'm going to make somebody mad tomorrow when I do that topic. Respect to you new Armando, Baldhead, Lady E. And who else came up in here? Miss Chicago, Wolfpack Terradome Network. Double Speak. Who else came up in here? Lisa J. Stote, Brooklyn Hood. Respect. And thank you, Rimrock, my brother. Thank y'all for coming. And thank y'all for joining me. You know, if I do something like this at night, I'm not going to stay on too long. But tomorrow's going to be a long day because there's going to be a long topic. And I want everybody to join me. I do not know what time. Just join me. And Kenyon 29, you're a little late, Kenyon. Kenyon 29. You're gonna have to watch a replay. I'm not gonna be here. I won't, I won't got used to doing the short ones, not a long live, Kenyon. But respect to you, thank you for coming. Because I know you probably watching from the bushes. This was the last minute thing I just threw up, right? Join me tomorrow morning. I don't know what time I'm gonna go live. All depends on. I don't know if Rimrock going live in the morning or not. I don't know if Rimrock going live in the morning or not, but if we go live in the morning, I'm going. If Rimrock go live in the morning, I'm going after he get through. Okay, and Kenyon, you might want to be there. Tomorrow morning you might want to be there for this one. What's wrong with today's men and women? What is wrong with today's men and women? That's something I will give y'all something to think about tonight. Think about what's wrong with today's men and women. Better yet, what's wrong with today's men, women, and children? What is wrong with today's men, women, and children? That's something to think about. That's something to think about. And Kenyon, you knew, Ballhead Wayne, Armando, Miss Chicago. Y'all know I'm gonna go in tomorrow, don't you? Y'all know I'm gonna go in tomorrow, don't you? I'm gonna tell you what's wrong. And guess what? I got a list. I'm gonna find that list of what a woman said a man can't take her to on a first date. I want to make somebody mad. I'm gonna make somebody mad tomorrow. I'm gonna make somebody mad tomorrow. Like I really care. I made some. By the way, I made some. I'm gonna make a whole lot 3 or 4 simps mad tomorrow. So they better get ready, cause you know when I bring it, I'm gonna bring it. What is wrong with today's men, women, and children? What is wrong with them? That's gonna be tough for tomorrow. Hey, respect to everybody. I'm about to get out of here. Oh, y'all want me to stay a little longer? Y'all want to stay a little longer? I don't know that now. Yeah, hey, I haven't got no answer. Haven't got no answer. Y'all want to stay a little longer? What time? I'm gonna try to go on by 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern time. 10 a.m. Eastern time. or if not 10, probably 12. Between 10 and 12. Between 10 and 12. Oh, I know I want the men and women in the chat tomorrow. Tell everybody, go spread the word. They don't go spread the word to your people. Okay, hey, go make that money ball head. I know you're gonna be I know you're gonna be listening. Go make that money, my brother. Because guess what? How often do I make people mad when I talk about subjects like that? But they don't care. But guess what? We all here. We're all together. And the stuff I be talking about needs to be talked about. Sometimes you got to look at it within yourself and say, hey, enough is enough. But like I said, love and respect yourself. When you love and respect yourself, you can see through the BS. Self-love is the best love. Because who could love you better than you? Peace, and I'm out. Like, share, subscribe button on your way out. And plus, go check out my community wall. Oh, hold on. I'm not going to wait yet. I just thought about something. I'm gonna read y'all what I put on my community wall. Okay. I'm gonna read what I put on my community wall. And I just did it on a whim. Okay. And this is, I'm going to read this right here for you. In 1908, a monument, oh, no, I'm going to read that. I'm not going to read that one either. I'm not going to read it. I ain't going to read none of it. Y'all go check out my community wall and read it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Peace, I'm out.